Hi, I'm Sally Coombe, and today we're tackling one of the trickiest conversations in family farming. Picture this. Your son or daughter comes home after finishing their studies and says, "Dad, I can make more money at the local garage than working here on the farm." Does this sound familiar? If you've been there, then you're definitely not alone. This conversation happens on farms across New Zealand every single day, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to handle it properly. Look, I get it. Running a family farm is challenging enough without navigating awkward money conversations with your kids. Sometimes these discussions lead to uncomfortable family dinners, and sometimes young people walk away from farming altogether. And sometimes, this is the worst part, it creates resentment that festers for decades. But here's one thing. It doesn't have to be this way. When family return to work on the farm, whether temporarily or as part of a bigger succession plan, getting the financial side right is absolutely crucial. If you pay too little, you risk losing valuable family members to other industries. And if you pay too much, it might put a strain on farm finances. The key is finding that sweet spot that works for everyone. Now you might think, well, they're family. Surely they understand that the farm comes first. But treating family labour as just helping out rather than proper employment often backfires badly. First, your working children might feel completely undervalued if their pay doesn't reflect their actual contribution, especially when they see their mates earning good money elsewhere. Nothing kills motivation faster than feeling like they've been taken for granted. Secondly, your other children, the ones not working on the farm, might start to worry that their siblings are getting special treatment through below market wages, and these suspicions can harm family relationships for a long time. Third, your professional advisors might question these arrangements. Your bank, your accountant, and even the IRD will scrutinise unpaid or underpaid labour. It can complicate your financial reporting and your future planning. But most importantly, paying fair wages shows genuine respect for the work being done and ensures that your business operates professionally. So what's the solution? There's 5 key steps that we'll cover off. Step 1, starting with market reality, not family sentiment. We recommend researching what farm workers with similar skills earn in your area. Check job ads, talk to the neighbouring farmers, contact any rural recruitment agencies. Even if you can't match market rates exactly, use them as your baseline. Remember, paying family rates way below market might save money in the short term, but it often drives talented family members away from farming altogether. Step 2, you need to pay for the job, not the relationship. So ask yourself honestly, what job is my child actually doing? If they're doing general farm work, like fencing, stock handling, running the tractors, pay them what you'd pay any farmhand. But if they're taking on some real responsibility, like managing livestock, overseeing staff, and handling finances, then their pay should reflect that level of accountability. Don't let family relationships cloud your judgment about their real value. The next step, open up your books strategically. We know that it's much easier to reach agreement when everyone understands what the farm can afford. Consider sharing cash flows with returning family members. You don't need to reveal every detail, but showing them seasonal cash flow realities, what your debt servicing is, and any capital requirements that you have on the farm, it helps them understand why you can't match their city wages dollar for dollar. Step 4, you need to factor in the complete package. Often, returning children live at home or in farm accommodation rent-free. In today's housing market, this has got a real monetary value. So be really explicit about what's included. The accommodation and its market rental value, meals, groceries, vehicle use, any other benefits they may receive like fuel or internet. This transparency helps everyone understand the true value of the arrangement. And lastly, put everything in writing. Even for family, well, especially for family, a simple employment agreement prevents any misunderstanding. It should include base rates, expected hours, overtime arrangements, any holiday entitlements, accommodation benefits, job responsibilities, and review periods. This isn't about not trusting family, it's about having professional standards that protects everyone. So let me give you a practical example. Your son returns home after completing his trade. He works 40 hours a week doing stock work and fencing, and the market rate for this type of work is $25 an hour. Instead of paying a family rate of $20 an hour, you could pay $23 plus the accommodation that's worth $200 a week, which is competitive, fair, and transparent. Document everything clearly, including accommodation value and job responsibilities, and this shows respect while also maintaining those professional standards. So let's think about the bigger picture. Here's what many families miss: that fair wages today directly impact successful succession planning tomorrow. Transparent wage records prove that the working child has received fair compensation, not hidden advantages that could cause their inheritance disputes later. Professional employment records make asset division discussions much smoother. Look, we know that paying family members fairly isn't just about money. It's about building sustainable farming businesses that support the next generation while keeping relationships intact. That difficult kitchen conversation doesn't have to end with your child leaving farming. And with the right approach, it can be the start of successful generational transition. If you need any help structuring family employment agreements or succession planning, reach out to us at CMK, as we're here to help you get this right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.